is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing amazing. And today, I think it's time, just a tiny bit, it's time to, start auto crafting. Because we've got all our beautiful setup and stuff, but, we can't auto craft anything. So I think it's about, the time. Oh yeah, I just came back from killing a couple, 2 times the dragon, actually. Not a couple. I don't know. Where do a couple start? Is it at 2? Can you say a couple at 2? Good question. If you know the answer, put it in the description, I guess. It's not really a question, important question. It's what goes through my mind. So, yeah, in autocrafting there is, in refined storage, of course, there is something called a crafter, which is this, which I made 5 of. So what we're simply going to do is place them over on this side. And of course you can put some upgrades onto them. So you can place speed upgrade. I don't think I've got any. Yeah, but as I remember, they're pretty quick. You don't need that much. But you also need a process for that thing here. Here we go, 64 patterns. God, I love having that amount of materials. There we go, we've got a spot here. Okay, so what does that mean is you come here and you say pattern, and you grab it, you place it in here. No, it's actually there. Okay, and you can say, actually we need a new screen. I forgot that you need to make the screen to make the right things. And it is the pattern grid, which we need to have a grid first, which I seem to not have any materials. There we go, 64 machine frames. That is what I'm talking about. Now we can do the grid. I'll need some of those. So 64. And there you go, pattern grid. Why did it do anything? Grid and patterns. Give me the patterns. Fluid, no patterns. Seriously. Wait, where are the grids? Where did the grid go? Oh, it's because I didn't make any. That would explain it. Wow, I didn't think I had that much basic processors. Turns out I do. Maybe I don't need that much. But we'll make 1. Boom. And place it on top. Place it on top. Alright, so as you can see here, there's a place for patterns. And you can say, I don't know. You can say that, let's say you want to automate solar panels, because I want to automate solar panels. You can do this, and bam. So now you got a pattern. And if I come here and come here in the solar, actually it's called the mirror. Whoa, what happened there? Mirror. Okay, and to remove all of them, well, there's the craft, which can do middle click and do 190 something, and there you go, it starts crafting. So this is pretty cool stuff. I think I'm gonna make another one of those patterns. Screen, put it on the other side, and then I'll pull crafting and crafting over there. I think it's the way to go. Crafting and pattern. Boom. Boom. That wasn't what I was looking for. Alright, and what's the last one you can do? Fluid? Of course. Let's make fluid. I don't have any storage for fluid, but sure. Alright, so we've got 1 on this side, 1 on that side, and of course we'll make more crafters, just so it looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. That should be about the amount, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need maybe more. Wow, that lag when I place this is pretty cool. No, I want the front in the front. I said the front in the front. Okay. Boom. 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 Alright, and then there's going to be like something over here. So yeah, this by the way is the front where things should be happening. This is the liquid. Is there like liquid storage? Liquid storage. There is liquid storage. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll have to make some crafting of that. That's not all you can do though. What you can do also is sleep, so you guys can probably see something. And in the last episode, oh my god, I keep getting everything. I completely forgot to tell you guys. You guys wanted me to grab absorption. One person said to get night vision, and the other two said absorption. So we'll go for absorption, but I'm gonna do it off camera. It's not really needed at the moment. So also, this does like a big box, so I'm gonna have to do like some work with pillars and things to make it look better. I'm getting like some chunk issue, but it's okay. Alright, so we were at making the patterns just to see what we could do. Well, at the moment, we only have the one. So, well, let's make more, because, you know, I need more power, so if we could make, you know, more patterns, it would be better. Okay, and then like there's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one. Yes, that is perfect. Then there's the normal solar panel, then there's the normalers panel thingy. There we go. Of course, everything that you see in here I will have to make like a recipe. Like the glowstone needs to have a recipe, the block needs to recipe, the lamp needs a recipe. I don't have a recipe for this yet. I'm making them without, you know I can't make them. So I'm still gonna make the recipe. Okay, so let's take like this side maybe. Now we actually started here. Okay, so we're gonna go bam, 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 bam. Okay, and we're gonna start placing them one by one. The reason for this is because they can be crafted at the same time. I think it might work like that. I'm not 100% certain, so don't quote me on this. Don't do like my name next to a quote. I don't like that. Alright, so now I can do solar, and normally I think the one I can craft is this one. But like I said before, we need to make the hell happened there? We need to make the crafting for what they use, like the repeater and the block of iron, like this, like that, which also means we need to have the redstone torch, which we need the piston, which we need the clock. It's a lot of crafting. Glowstone block, gold block, and the rest, well, I can't really do much. Alright, so we were here. Okay, so let's continue doing this. Wow, I'm using a lot of those crafters just for doing solar panel. Of course, when the recipe is not like the same on each, it doesn't really matter where you place them. Just try to keep your same recipes at different place. Alright, so let's see. Can I make like 8? I need wood. Of course you need wood, because you need a recipe to craft your wood. There you go, recipe to craft the wood. And let's see again, solar. Okay, what is it? It needs cobblestone, because I don't have cobblestone. It needs blocks of diamonds. Did I make a recipe for blocks of diamonds? I thought I did. Like, it should be around here somewhere. Huh, maybe I did not. Diamond? Yeah, I did not. Okay. It was that one. Okay. What was the last one? There was, yeah, cobblestone. So, how will I do my cobblestone? I think I will be forced to grab some of it, place it like here, and then constantly pull in some more cobblestone into the mix. I think that will be the way. This is an input. How will I want to do that? Do I have an interface? I don't need something... Yes, okay, there's an interface here. I don't need something crazy, so I'm simply gonna put like 4 at a time. It's my OCD kicking in. I don't want this to touch. Okay, this... and insert. So it's simply going to input some in there. Right. So... perfect. So let's see. Can we do it now? Solar. This one. Okay, let's see. 10. Start. Still missing wood. Oh, I didn't put the recipes. Of course it's missing wood. I think I was... no, I was straight here. So there's one left to make solar panels. Solar. Okay. 10. Next. Start. Says it's missing only the cobblestone. Perfect. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna continue a little bit, doing some stuff and things, and I'll bring you guys back for the next part about this. Alright guys, so I thought I'd bring you guys back for this simple thing here. Can you feel the lag? Well, it's not that bad now, but when I started the crafting, I went down to 10 FPS. These things lag. It wasn't doing that in unstable, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, mod author, check this. Refine. No, I want crafters. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change our thing here in the back into auto crafting. Wow, you can feel it now. This is the crafter happening. It is insane. Insane in the brain. Let's break these, break that, break that. It's like so jittery. It's horrible. Oops, wrong place. Bam. Okay. So one there, one there, one there, and one here, one over here, and one over there. Also, I will have to break the bottom to get the item out. Oh man, I'm stuck here. There you go. I'm no longer stuck. I'm no longer stuck. Alright, so the bottom is going to have to go to pass cables to go back in the system. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck. I like the fact that I've got like a tiny little place to get in, but I also don't. Alright, so we will need some cables. Wow. This is seriously impressive. Look, I've got 130 FPS and it drops down to 50 in like a second. Okay, so let's do cables. But it's okay, we're testing the mods, so it's what it is in 1.10 at this point. There we go. Oh, nice. It opened 3 of them. So I just need to do this and bam. They're almost all connected except the ones here. I need to put something there. I'm stuck. So that it doesn't look weird because currently it is open. So what could I put there? Is there a block here that could, you know, look good? Maybe an interface. Yeah, I'll place an interface. Just because it's weird. Interface. Go. Seriously? Oh, did I make two of the same? It's my type of thing. Again! Interface. This one. Importer. Stop making the same. Alright, good. So we'll block our entrance, but it's okay. There we go. Alright, so now what that means is now we can use this thing here. So if I take the patterns and I place them here, to make those, you remember like in here, well that was for speed, but we'll leave it there because anyway we've got 5, which, no, actually we needed 7. Or I could just use 2 of them to make the big one and those to make the other ones. Yeah, I'll figure out a way, but I want one to make like stuff like that. Okay, so well, this one needs to have sugar, redstone, and like an upgrade thing. Like, yeah, let's call it an upgrade. But yeah, let's say this one. So we need printed silicon. So of course we need silicon. So we'll grab silicon. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 silicon is gonna give 1 printed silicon. So we place those in here, and there we go. We've got a pattern. So now I could say to this guy, you're crafting silicon. So if I go in here and go again to silicon, oops, this one, I don't know if there's a way. Oh, there you go. Control Shift left click. Can say 10, start, and this thing should be starting. There we go. So it's in there, but the items are not coming out, so that's why I want to have pipes under. And pretty much they're simply going to go in the interface. The only thing is... oh my god, the jitteriness! I can't, like, move properly. It's like playing with 3 frames a second. Okay. So these don't need to be connected. The ones in the back. But the thing is, you can do this for all of the machines. So this is what we intend on doing. Alright, so this guy can export, this guy can export, this guy can export, this guy can export. I really can't wait for them to finish the recipes. Because this is getting out of control. Okay. And, oh, I kind of made an error here. Okay, we'll replace it. And this thing's going to insert. So that means that this one should... yep, the items left, or did I remove them? I don't know. Let's ask for more. Silicon, Control Shift left click, 10, start. Going in and going out. So perfecto. Let's just make sure that all of them are set up. Okay, set, and set. So that is perfect. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't have all the gold I had. First, what am I doing? This is the question. Go. Then this can go here. Perfect. We will also need those there. And I'm going to put some facade. I've got my painting machine here that I can do bam in here and do facade like so. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And it's going to cover the cables. Perfect. But yeah, so I need to do the other ones, and let's see, do I have solar now? Oh, it made 8. That's cool. But I'm gonna make the next tier. Because I can. Oh, I'm kind of, destroying my base of power right now. Before making more. Okay. So I should be able to make these. And bam. 2. Oh, I need some of those. Photovoltaic cell. These need... There we go. That amount. Okay. So we can do this. Bam. We should be able to make one more. Oh, it's because they have power that they're being picky. Could you... that lag. Alright, these things can transfer 8... They produce 8,000 RF each. That is quite nice. A conduit? Let's get our conduit with this. 20,000. These conduit won't work. Like, I don't know how to transfer all that amount of power. I think I'm gonna have to have like one of these cells under each solar panels. Like, this is insane. I think we can remove, the other ones. And do you know that these are not even like the last one? Like with the dragon egg, which that's kind of why I went for hard, but I think I'm gonna do something else with them. Well, they're gonna be pretty insane. Oh wait, do they go as the big one? Oh, they do. They do. It's one big one. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a big one. Oh, so if I connect them all together, I just need one little cell like this, and it's going to work. Perfect. Alright guys, let me prepare the other recipes. I'll bring you guys back after. Alright guys, so I've got a couple patterns now, and I must admit I'm pretty happy with what I got. Well, currently it's like only the solar panels and like the things that go in here, but that will allow us to do, like, let's say I need some speed to put in my crafters. Well, I can do start. And now, as you can see, everything starts to lag. And I think this one. So as you can see, they go in, they get treated, they get out. And then I also installed over here a crafting monitor. So it can tells me what it's currently crafting and how long it has to do. How many more it has to do. So it is pretty cool, like, setup. I'm pretty happy with this. I was also able to make all this like fit without having to like create holes or anything. I placed like these at the top thinking about like, oh, I needed to pass power, but turns out it's completely useless. Because it wasn't working, but it wasn't because the power wasn't passing, it was simply because I'm an idiot and I was using the wrong materials to do a recipe. Yes, that's how stupid I am sometimes. So I'm pretty happy. If you look at the inventory, like, we've got pretty good things going. And I was thinking about one last recipe I want to do with you guys. And it starts with power. Of course, this one. How many freaking time will I do it? Can we do the advanced? Oh, I don't have this. So we can't do the advanced, but we're going to do this. First, we need to make that one. Which means we need to make that one. Which means now we can make that one, but we also need to make that one. Alright? Yes, I know, a lot of crafting. We also need to make one for the block of redstone. And then over here, we need to make one for paper, but we also need to make one for sugarcane. All this for power cells. Alright, so we'll do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, here, and over there, and I think I didn't even do that one. Yeah, Oops, that is over here. Boom. Perfect. And we passed here, so this one there. So now I should be able to do power cell, and let's say, hey, I need like 30 start. I need like 30 start. And there we go. All the power cells we would ever need in the world. This is great. So what I'm probably going to do is craft more of these bad boys off camera. And that also means that I'm going to have to find a way to get more dragon bread. Because currently, well, they are a little bit of an expensive taste. Because simply there's no ground, so the dragon never puts bread on the ground. Which, this is kind of a problem, so I might like do a big platform in the end just to fight the wither on it, the dragon on it. But guys, that is going to be it for today, so I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.